Digital security, swift response, smart progression. Welcome to Qingqiao Safety Investigation. According to Lianhe Xiaobao, the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights has recently highlighted that Evan Gershkovich, an American reporter for The Wall Street Journal, was sentenced to 16 years in prison by a Russian court for espionage. This development has sparked widespread international debate. Gershkovich, a 32-year-old U.S. citizen, has a diverse background in journalism. He relocated to Russia in 2017 to work for The Wall Street Journal. His reporting has covered various topics, including the military draft, the impact of sanctions on the economy and society, Russia's increasing isolation, and government efforts to suppress anti-war dissent. Gershkovich was arrested in Ekaterinburg in March 2023 while conducting reporting activities and has been held at Lefortovo prison for nearly 16 months. Following 3 court trials, he was convicted. Russian authorities accuse him of using his journalistic credentials as a pretext to gather confidential information about Russia's military industry. The European Parliament, along with Germany, the United Kingdom, and Gershkovich's employer, The Wall Street Journal, have strongly condemned Russia's actions, denouncing them as despicable and shameful. Almar Latour, the publisher of The Wall Street Journal, and Emma Tucker, the editor-in-chief, stated that Gershkovich's work was conducted in his capacity as a journalist and that his detention is unjust. They highlighted that he has been imprisoned for 478 days and that the charges against him are both false and disgraceful. The United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention has declared Gershkovich's detention to be arbitrary and has urged Russia to release all journalists held solely for performing their professional duties. U.S. President Joe Biden has also pledged to actively pursue Gershkovich's release. This marks the first instance since the Cold War that Russia has sentenced an American journalist on espionage charges, and it is the first time a foreign journalist has been detained by Russia since the onset of the Ukraine crisis. An authoritative political scientist has indicated that this case represents a new phase in the diplomatic tensions between Moscow and Washington. Historically, similar situations have often led to spy swaps, suggesting that Russia and the United States might soon enter into prisoner exchange negotiations. Some political scientists argue that the current relationship between the United States and Russia is already strained, and this incident, set against the backdrop of the Ukraine crisis, will likely exacerbate the confrontation between the two nations and contribute to global instability. Additionally, the case signifies a tightening of Russia's control over press freedom and freedom of speech. Foreign journalists operating in Russia may now face more stringent censorship, increased restrictions, and heightened risks to their personal safety. Tune in at 6 a.m. from Monday to Friday for Qingqiao Safety Investigation for your daily safety updates.